All right, welcome back. This is Urban Sports on 94.5 Urban Radio Nugu, and it's time to look into some of the activities of the weekend. And we start with the match between Fulham and Manchester United at the Craven Cottage. The match that ended in a 1-1 draw in a largely underwhelming performance for Manchester United, for Red Devils, especially in the second half. It was a game of two Nigerians making life miserable for them, just like Alex Iwobi was dominating the midfield play and even assisting to get the equalizer for Fulham. We also saw Kevin Bassett shutting down Brandon Barmer on the wing against Manchester United. Let's have a feel of what happened yesterday at the Craven Cottage when Manchester United drew their game against Fulham.
Down the left-hand side for Manchester United, squares it into the box. There's chance now. Oh, it's hit the post. Can we get it away? There's another opportunity. Good block by Ryan Sessegnon. They're a little bit scary. There's Bruno Fernandes on the ball. The shot is carried away by Burton, turned out of play this evening. Let's hope they'll be celebrating a great win as Sessegnon slides it through. Look at Josh King. Oh, the goalkeeper did well there. Not just youthful enthusiasm, he's very intelligent as well. But look at this. Well, Burton to the rescue, and it's Cunha's third opportunity of the game. It was Route 1 stuff. Long kick out. It's floated in, headed away by Cunha, I think. Alex Iwobi's waiting. Oh, it's a great shot on the half volley. Bruno Fernandes, the Manchester United captain, and in swinger from the left-hand side. It's a deep one. Oh, there's players going down all over the place in the 6-yard box.
Fulham number 3 pulls Manchester player to the ground. Final decision.
Yes, a penalty for their captain from the spot. Steps up. Oh yes! Yes! Everybody else is in there. It's a dangerous ball and it's headed in. It's a free header. Well, it was a good corner from Mbumo, and I think it was Lenny Yoro, was it, who got the header. The corner's headed away. Alex Iwobi's there. He couldn't quite keep it down. He's thought he was always going to get there first. Here's Alex Iwobi. All into the box. Oh yes! He's done it! Neil Smith-Rowe has done it. There's the equaliser for Fulham. Well, we talked about him before the game. I was talking to a few of the lads over the other side. You need him to come on and show what he's capable of.
Well, I don't know what the fans of Manchester United were feeling right now, but that wasn't an assuring performance from them. In fact, the energy level was shut down completely in the second half, and we saw the likes of Alex Iwobi roaming through their midfield and creating chances upon chances. You know, you look at his interchange of passes and the final third yesterday. You look at the combination play of Fulham on the wings against Manchester United. Manchester United with a 3-man defense didn't even quite work yesterday because a lot of balls were going behind their defenders, and if Craven Cottage and a prolific striker, if they had a Mateta, for example, just in front, if they had a Wood, for example, they would have defeated Manchester United about 3-1 in that game, because they had chances coming into the box. You know, they had a lot of connecting chances. You know, you look at the likes of Rodrigo Muniz, Joshua King. When Ryan Sessegnon was also on before he got substituted, it created quite that shake against Manchester United. But what I'm worried about is Manchester United played well for just 20 minutes in yesterday's match against Fulham. If you can't play Fulham, if you can't beat Fulham, if your combination forward can't score against Fulham, then there's a problem. They played well in the first 20 minutes. Matthias Cunha was good in the first half of that game. He had 3 good chances they could have converted. You know, one was to the post, the other was a fine save from Ben Leno. Apart from that, I can't remember the last, sort of action from Manchester United. Then you also look at Lenny Yoro, is a very special player. Apart from the fact that he scored that goal, he also blocked a possible goal in the first half, recovering his pace when he was up against Rodrigo Muniz. So I think for Manchester United, they have a lot of work to do. In the midfield, they need to bring in a center defensive midfielder. They need that as quick as possible. A 4 that maybe can transition to 6 If they're lucky, they can get a player in the mode of N'Golo Kante that can win balls. But expecting Casemiro to play 90 minutes and chase the likes of Alex Obi, Ryan Sessegnon in the midfield, the 80-year-old man cannot live up to that billing. For Manchester United, not the kind of performance Ruben Amorim wanted. And for Fulham, I felt if they had a prolific striker up front, they could have beaten Manchester. The game was there for Fulham to pick because they were extremely dominant in the second half of that game. Let's listen to reaction from the coach of Manchester United, Ruben Amorim, how you felt about yesterday's performance.
Especially no matter what the game in Manchester United, you have to win every game. I think we did well until our goal, and I think we were more as a team before the goal, and then we were just thinking about the results because we want to win so bad that we were just thinking about let's hold on the advantage, and we forget about doing the simple things and to continue to play our game. Yeah, of course, but again, I think the momentum that changed the game was our goal. We need to do better in that moment. That is the moment to have more possession, to think to think better the game. But again, we want to win so bad that the lads just think about the results, and we need to think about the performance no matter what in this moment. But they gave everything. Sometimes we are not running in the right way, but we are running and we fight.
Yesterday at the Hugh Dickinson Stadium, Everton won their first game at the new stadium, beating Brighton 2-0, and it was down to Jack Grealish's performance, assisting twice in the game, and Iliman Ndiaye, who closed the shot on goals at Merseyside when they were playing at the Goodison Park, opened the shore of many goals yesterday for Everton, scoring their first goal in the new stadium. Iliman Ndiaye, very fine goal scored in the first half, and also the second half goal from James Garner off, an assist from Jack Grealish, enjoying football once again. Let's get here for Jack Grealish. He's on loan from Manchester City and is enjoying football once again with Everton.
A great day, we wanted to have our first game here in the Premier League and make it one, a special one for the fans and even for ourselves, and the football club. So 2-0 win. The stadium was bouncing, and don't get much better. Incredible. It was so good. I think maybe at the start, there might have been a few nerves from people, but once we got the first goal, it was brilliant. Loved every minute of it. I think so. Yeah, I think I don't know. It's hard to explain because I think a lot of people when they leave City, I don't know what, because obviously City is one of the best clubs in the world. Won 4 Premier Leagues in the last 5 years and won the Champions League, won a lot of cups. So I don't really know or expect where people expect you to go, but obviously for me this is a massive club. I think the history of
Also in the Premier League yesterday, Crystal Palace against Nottingham Forest ended in a 1-1 draw. Ismail Assar scored in the 37th minute and Hudson Odoi got an equalizer in the second half. That was in the 57th minute. Other results from the Premier League matches on Saturday: emphatic win for Arsenal. They defeated Leeds United 5-0 despite injury to Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard, the captain of the side. The injuries are not so serious. That's the good news. But they defeated Leeds United 5-0, and the man that they've been waiting to get on the score sheet, Victor Gyökeres, got his goal for Arsenal. He scored twice for Arsenal in yesterday's match. Yes, sir. For Victor Gyökeres, got back into the mood, scored from the wing, took it upon himself when he didn't get enough chances and scored, and also converted a penalty with a lot of ferocity in the second half. 5-0 for Arsenal. Let's get here from Victor Gyökeres in the Premier League. 2 goals, 1 goal in every game right now.
Of course, I'm really happy with the result, and of course it was very nice to score 2 goals as well. Yeah, I think it's always pressure, but I know I'll take my chances sooner or later, and today I took 2 of them, and we won 5-0, so it was a great day. Yeah, of course. It was a short preseason for me, and not too many weeks training, and then of course didn't play any 90 minutes during the preseason. So yeah, it was important for me to get 90 minutes and to get the rhythm, and of course to get to know the team even more during this game. So.
Alright, for results in Spain, Real Madrid were in a destructive mood in their game. They defeated Real Oviedo 3 goals to 0 in Master Torno with a flick with a dazzling performance in the first half. But then the star man of the game is Kylian Mbappe, scoring twice, and also Vinicius Jr. coming in the second half and also getting on the score sheet. It was racially abused in the second half of that game, but we'll attend to that very soon. Villarreal defeated Girona 5 goals to 0, and they destroyed Girona in that game yesterday. And we saw Buchanan with a hat-trick in yesterday's match. Nicolas Pepe also got on the score sheet for them. Rafa Marin was also on the score sheet. In fact, they scored 4 times in the first half before Tajan Buchanan with the hat-trick completed in the 61st minute of the first half. We saw Real Sociedad and Espanyol played a 2-2 draw. Osasuna, after losing their first game to Real Madrid, defeated Valencia 1 goal to 0. Right, in the Bundesliga, Mainz survived, lost to FC Cologne 1 goal to 0. Borussia Mönchengladbach and Hamburger SV played a goalless draw. Cagliari Fiorentina 1-1. It ended in Spain. Como defeated Lazio 2 goals to 0. We saw the heroics of Nico Paz in that game. First fantastic assist for the first goal to Duvikas, and also Baron a fine free kick in the 73rd minute. Right, for Atalanta and Pisa played a 1-1 draw. Juventus defeated Parma 2 goals to 0. Right, in the French Ligue 1, Lorient defeated Reims 4 goals to 0. Le Havre lost at home to Lens 2 goals to 1. Strasbourg were beaten by Nantes 1 goal to 0. Toulouse defeated Brest 2 goals to 0, and Lille also won their game against Monaco. Now, before we start picking the calls, because the phone lines are buzzing, in the MPFL, Rangers started with a draw against newly promoted head side in the MPFL yesterday. They couldn't win against Kun Khalifat, ended in a goalless draw. Apia Warriors defeated Kanu Pillars 1 goal to 0. Barao FC held Enyimba to a goalless draw. New team from Kanu. Academy Warriors started on a winning note, beating Bender Insurance 2 goals to 0. Warri Wolves went to Katsina United. One of the two away victories were recorded yesterday. 1 goal to 0 for Bayelsa United. They also defeated Shooting Stars of Ibadan. That was in Ibadan. 1 goal to 0. Cry United and Ikorodu City played a goalless draw. Wiki Taris defeated Plateau United 1 goal to 0. And the Monday is tagged with a lot of results. Good morning to you. Fear God, go ahead, please.
I think Cameroon is one of our problems this season so far. With the decision making, I think we won't go anywhere. They did not change much of the senses. Whenever you ask the man and the battery and the bench, then try to use the fans and go at the defensive midfield. I don't really know. We have strikers on the bench. We are using the amount as a striker for all and like what is doing for trying to do things. And then I don't know if I had to take him one position there, I would say Bruno, because the attitude is cutting out a lot already. He's not coming down to play for rather than getting angry every single second. I think if I happen to do that, if we saw that guy, 100 million, and get us Baleba to put that at that defense, and then Matthew Kuna play in that 10 for us, we'll do better. Cameroon to play him out for that for us. We have suffered a lot. We have suffered a lot.
Thank you very much, my friend. I hope your suffering will end soon. I hope your suffering will end soon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning to you. 091-600-5945. 091-600-4945. Good morning to you.
So thank you.
Your name and location.
Peter, from
All right, let's have it.
I told you before just thinking that Man United and this is a draw match. So my fear is AC and FULHAM this weekend may end in a draw. I'm just from that it's what I have known to happen, but it will go that way. For Finland, I'm happy for him. So for him to score for his first day this season, let him continue. Because I want him back to the main league, Europe. So that's what I want to say. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 09160059454 for Victor Shimen. Man was in a good form yesterday. His very first game, his very first start of the season in the Turkish league after he made that permanent move from Napoli in Italy, to become the most expensive player ever in the Turkish Super League. Got his goal in late in yesterday's match, and it was a fine goal. Nicolo Zaniolo assisted him for that goal, and they won 4-0. Victor Shimen for Victor Boniface. Later today will confirm if that deal to AC Milan will go through because he failed his medical. Good morning to you. All right, good morning. Hello. Your name and location.
Simon, I call for 99.
All right, go ahead.
This Arsenal match yesterday, the day before yesterday, they played very well. And the team is getting good shape, yeah. But this, the way this, all these referees do take on this match is very bad, though. Look at the way they push Kavibasi yesterday.
He should have gotten a penalty now. Yeah, he should have gotten a penalty yesterday, just like they did to him.
But that push is not supposed. That is supposed not to stand.
That's a penalty in the new rule. That's a penalty. Trust me. He dragged him to the floor. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. 09162059445. Taking a message from our WhatsApp line. This one from the only black man from Mongo says, I knew to turn out this way for Manchester United. They were always trying to show off against big teams, but taking point off average teams is too difficult for them. If this performance is what Rangers will bring to the table this season, I think they should just wave goodbye to the league title. Up Chelsea, up Rangers, up Urban Sports. Yeah, I understand. But Raymond Stars and Aimba played the goalless draw. They played the 1-1 draw on Friday. So maybe it has not started yet. Good morning to you. Emmanuel, you have... go ahead.
The game United and Fulham. It is this United that most of their fans will hope. And yesterday they played well against Arsenal, they lost. Yesterday was just beyond average and they drew. Those two players that they have brought in, I don't think they have made any impact. This team is still what it is the last season. If United thinks that they can make it this season, they should go under the thing. I don't believe in this present team. They are not creating chances. I feel Korea and the very trouble in this games that they have played. I think the best thing that can happen to United this season is just to finish it from 9th of today. This team are not yet ready for the Premier League. If they want to believe it, or they will believe that they are building their team. They are not yet there to.
I need to let you go now. Manchester City. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bruno Fernandes losing a penalty yesterday was not a good sign at all for Manchester United. And anytime he plays from the deep, anytime he doesn't play from the attacking position, anytime he tries to come into the defense, he doesn't know how to win balls. He doesn't know how to make tackles. And you just look at an irritating performance from him yesterday. All right, thank you very much, guys. A return later tonight. We have a blockbuster match between Newcastle United and Liverpool. They have a common denominator in Alexander Isak wants to play for Liverpool. Newcastle United have now allowed him to leave to Liverpool, and that match is tonight. Yes, at the St. James Park. We have to talk about more games to come up later today. The US Open is in its full flow. We have updates on that today or tonight when we back by 7:30 p.m. right here on 94.5 Open Radio. This is Open Sport on 94.5 Open Radio, 8 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. every day. All right, before we leave, the amazing sport fact. Did you know that Ruben Amorim has more league matches than points at Manchester United? 29 league matches played, 28 points recorded. That's a comical one for Ruben Amorim, but we return later tonight by 7:30 p.m. Alright, your night 4.5 Urban Radio 9 a.m. You have Yangaze coming in on the Parliament. I am Banky O.